is directly by the body. It must be broken down into small pieces. This process is called as digestion. The group of organs that work together to digest food, absorb nutrients and remove waste is called as digestive system. There are five types of digestion. They are ingestion, that means intake of food; digestion, that is the breakdown of complex into simpler substances; absorption means the absorbing the nutrients; assimilation means the utilization of food; and digestion means the removal of. Now let us see the parts of the digestive system. This is mouth, esophagus, gallbladder, liver, stomach, large intestine, small intestine, rectum and anus. These are divided into two lips and which helps in intake of food. Has two incisor, one canine, two premolar and molar. The lower jaw has cilia and the esophagus. Esophagus is the muscular tube which carries the food from the mouth to the stomach, and it connects buccal cavity and stomach. The food enters the digestive system through the mouth and it comes to stomach through the esophagus by the movement called peristaltic movement. The peristaltic movement means the rhythmic contraction and relaxation of valves are called peristaltic movement. Next, my friend Vaishnavi.
Food from mouth enter into the esophagus. Food from mouth enter into the stomach through the esophagus. Stomach is like a bag. It expands when food enter into the stomach. Enter into the stomach through the esophagus. Stomach is a bag-like organ. It expands when the food enters to it. The wall of the stomach has a gastric gland. This gastric gland secrete HCl, pepsin, and the mucus. Function of the HCl. HCl is an acid that enter into the stomach through the along with the food. Is to enter which digest the protein. Mucus protects stomach that partially digested in the food that is partially digested in the stomach include the semi-solid waste is called as the kind lower small intestine,
large intestine and small intestine. First I am going to explain small long polite tube. Do you know why the small intestine is long polite? Intestine is a long polite tube because it makes the space. Like small intestine contains receive the bile juice from the walls of small and intestinal juice from the walls of small intestine. And intestinal juice contains enzymes like trypsin that do not contain any enzymes, but it is too important in fat globules into the smaller globules. It is very helpful to move the nutrients. Now, what happens to the digested food? The digested food is going to absorb from the small intestine. It is going to absorb from the small intestine. In the inner lining of the small intestines contains finger-like process is called villi, which is supply nutrients are absorbed in the blood vessel and supplied to the parts of the body. Now, what happens to the undigested intestine is going to take place, and there is going to be absorbed in the blood vessel and remaining waste into a fecus, and finally it excreted from the anus. Now my friend Daneshwari will explain about the flow of digestion.
The food enters the digestive system through the mouth. From mouth it passes to stomach by esophagus. From stomach it passes to small intestine, from there to large intestine, and it passes. The undigested food is finally excreted through this anus. This is the flow of food in our human body.
understand large intestine?